At first glance, Avenue Q might remind you of the PBS children's show, Sesame Street.
No. Avenue Q is not really a child-friendly production. It has some great lessons, though those lessons apply better to adults.
It is something nasty.
So some of the people here say things I don't really like.
It's not always PC, but it's really funny.
There's a disclaimer. It's not really appropriate for children.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The sun is shining, it's a lovely day.
It could be misconstrued as, we look like Muppets, therefore it could be a kids show. So that's why we really have to tell people, be careful, don't bring your kids here.
There's a posted disclaimer that warns of adult themes and language.
Even I curse a little bit.
As well as full puppet nudity. Oh my! And some of the puppets can't even say their names on camera.
My name is Lavinia Thistletop.
The puppets display some attitude as they tackle the challenges of growing up in a world a little more complicated than Sesame Street.
Well, I can get a little sassy. And, I never mean to hurt people's feelings, but it's all a part of growing up. And I think that's really what this play is about. It's about growing up and finding out who you are and what you really want in your life.
It's a lovely story in many ways. It's about learning to accept others.
That's a lesson learned backstage at Avenue Q, where puppets and humans must work side by side.
Yeah, I'm a puppet and whatnot, and they're human beings, so it's different kind of DNA sort of configurations. But other than that, we're all the same.
Yeah, we like the humans. We work pretty well together. I like my human. Thank you.
We're all just really good friends, really tight-knit.
Very, very, very close.
Perhaps too close. That's because in order to perform on stage, the humans have to run their hands up the backs of the puppets.
Well, it's not up my back. It's up another hole, but...
I'm kind of used to it by now. Having a hand up there.
I basically have a giant hole in the bottom of my body, and she just puts her hand up there, and then I have one rod attached to this arm.
He is kind of a standard two-person puppet, and the bottom is a big, heavy ring that kind of gives him the torso shape.
So Katie just puts her hand up there and moves my mouth around, moves my neck around, and moves my arm around.
So my arm kind of turns into his arm. And then I'll have my other puppeteer on the other side, and she attaches to me, and so we kind of just walk around together, making sure that we're always kind of in sync and synchronized.
One of the big challenges for me was stepping into his shoes and really bringing him alive. Because there are times if you don't do anything, it'll look like a dead puppet on stage, and it'll lose that magic.
He's already cute, so I just kind of find ways to make him cuter, or this is one of my favorite dance moves. just a twist like that.
And right now is just waiting to be awakened.
Breathing life into inanimate objects is hard work, say the humans.
We found that doing this for a while hurts a lot.
It's been a lot of pat the head, rub the belly at the same time.
During one number, it's kind of a workout. And after we're done, I'm just sweating. Yes, I have cotton balls.
TMI, bad ideas, Bear. But the hard work does pay off, and something magical happens on stage.
And that's one of the beauties of the show, is that the puppeteers are on stage with the puppets, so you are welcome to watch the puppeteers if you want to.
It's kind of like a blurred image of both. You kind of just blending of both the puppeteer and the puppet. But I think people are focusing primarily on the puppets.
If I'm doing a good job, then they're actually just looking at Princeton.
Avenue Q breaks some new ground with its human puppet collaboration.
There's a lot of funny jokes that a lot of us can really relate to that totally redefine musical theater as most people visualize it. So yeah, come see Avenue Q. You'll love it. It's a great show.
You live on Avenue Q.
From Avenue Q, this is Beth Accomando, KPBS News.
A button goes there.
That was great. This was fun because normally I don't get to sing on stage.
Oh, that's true.